Hey everybody, it's been a while, but I got a wonderful new shipment of records in all the way from Germany. From a seller called Me and My Records on Discogs, and we're gonna unbox it. Yay! I mean, it's been months that I indulged, but all of a sudden it was possible again. It's all house music from the 80s, 85 to 90. Ooh. Nicely wrapped. Gonna check, of course, first of all, if there are 20 records in there. Probably are, but you know, whatever. Imagine them forgetting a record. Sometimes they will actually, you know, add another record as a present. Had that happen. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. Okay, 21 records. This is gonna be interesting. Yeah, Acid, the Sweat Boys, Do You Want to Percolate? Let me check on the websites of Discogs. It's supposed to be in very good plus condition. Yeah, looks very good. Yeah, super. Super, super, super. Of course I'm gonna play a record at the end. This is like a bit of a rap record. And there's also an amazing dub produced by Little Townsel. The Sweat Boys on West Madison Street Recordings. I love it when record labels have like a skyline image on their label, just like Twirl Recordings, on which I release my own music. And you know, with the lockdown situation, I've been luckily asked to play vinyl sets on streams, and I never thought vinyl would, you know, make such a comeback for me as it did the last months. It's funny how those things go. I always take the plastic off. I don't like plastic. Next one is kind of rare. Rio D, I Got to Make It. It's a beautiful vocal acid track produced by Andre Owens, 1989. Yeah, great. This is a good contender for the one I'm gonna play soon after unwrapping. Yeah, let's set it aside. Joe Smoove featuring Anthony Thomas on DJ International, Going Down. Great tune. Of course there's a dub. It's important, you know, sometimes to have the dub versions, you know, in case it gets too vocally. And oh my god, people, it is actually still mint. It's like unopened from 1987. Produced by Joe Smoove. Of course, we know his most famous song, The Promised Land. How is this described? This is totally mint, because it's not opened. I wonder if his, yeah, it's unopened, sealed. Yay, super. Keith Irving, amazing deep house vocalist, also on DJ International. 1988, DSTM, Don't Stop the Music is the title. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, this label I've been getting rocking house records I'm turning into quite a fan of. And this time it's Tyree presents Miyoshi Morris music. I also heard it, of course I hear all the records before I order them on YouTube. I'm also, this is gonna be the second one I might pick in a few minutes to play. Bam Bam. Bam Bam. Most famous tracks, Where's Your Child? And Give It To Me. This is also just as well produced, this track, it's called Feel the Beats. and there's a dub mix and a vocally mix. The a cappella, no, the instrumental is, for me, is the one. Soundback, what does it take? This is kind of a nice mixture between, it's very vocal house. Ooh, look at the reflection. You can see the rest of my house in the reflection of this. And it's also a really cool logo. I love this. Yeah. Rafirosario. This is an interesting white label that combines Escape from the Jungle, which is a tribal Chicago house with with tribal percussive beats, as the genre was called in the 90s, tribal house. Beside is Rafirosario, I Want You, which is also a great track, but I bought this one in particular for Quest, Escape from the Jungle. It's like a 10 minutes percussive house situation. It segues into a Chicago track halfway. It's really cool. This SIL, I Need a Freak, which is basically the bass line from Diana Ross' Love Hangover Chicago. Oh, look at that sticker. $4.99. Well, how much did I pay for it? Not $4.99. I paid 11 euros for it. Yeah. So funny how those things go. Let me take a minute to tear off the plastic. Chicago Music Syndrome, Work It. And we're still, you know, this record is from somewhere between 85 and, it doesn't actually say here, but it's between 85 and 89, and it's called Work It. And what have you, like 35 years later, we are still working it to this music. Okay. Also a great Latin style house track, Gil de la Pasa with Casa. This is not super rare, super hard to find, but it's really good, easily to combine with Italo disco and garage and Chicago house. And that's exactly the genres that I like to alternate in my final sets. Grand precision. Look at that. Look how cool. Chic. Great, dark, sexy track. It has an intense drum version. Dance with the drums. I love those dub versions where it's all about where the percussion is into the forefront in the mix. A really fun vocal acid track. Wanted Passion. Wanted for Fun, and the track is called Passion, featuring Linda Kirby on Playhouse Records. I think this, it's a promo from that. Yay. Amazing. Another Rafirosario, and this time with Matt Warren on Sunset Records. Really cool. You should check out the compilation from it's called Kill Yourself Dancing, this compilation. And the track Razzmatazz by Rafirosario is also featured on it. And that's a compilation for around 2 years ago. Kill Yourself Dancing by Matt Warren. Check it out. So this is one of the vinyl ones from that. That's also on that compilation. Amazing, cute vocals, sexy vocals also by Mark. I don't know if the vocals are actually by Mark Imperial. The Love I Lost. And this one for me is all about the lullaby trance version. It's a really long, deep version of that song. What do we have here? Real Love. Oh yeah, this is one of my favorite lesser known Chicago producers, James Jackrabbit Martin. Real Love. Masquerade is the name of the band. And James Jackrabbit Martin made some really psychedelic, deep vocal acid tracks. One of them I also played in my set for Night Arcade that I will also publish here soon. check it out. Links to that set are in my Instagram profile. 2 more great vocal tracks. On one side, Janet Moffat, Under Pressure, It's Over, I'm Through. Hey, there were supposed to be 2 different songs on this. I'm gonna check out what is up with that. Rafirosario compilation rendition, 4 tracks, out of which the track Get Up, Get Out, for me is the one to buy this one. Yeah, also a really famous label, House Time Records. Bigger Than Life, Eleanor, you know, the producer, most famous track is of course Let's Work It to the Bone by Eleanor, Dance With Me, and his Eleanor's Acidic House mix. It's brilliant. Okay, we're already down to the last, number 20, Control, More of This. This is house. Cool, let's take that plastic off. And I'm gonna play one for you. And I think it's gonna be Rio D, I Got to Make It. Yes. Let's check it out. Which version was it again that I loved so much on the YouTubes? I heard, oh my god, it doesn't really mention side B. There's 4 tracks on this. Yeah, it's this one, I Got to Acid. The B one. Quite sure of that. If I put on the wrong track right now I will change it. But now we're going to go to record playing position. Wink. Whoop.
Cause this life is all too real. When push comes to shove, all we need
see you next time.